you're awake. How about that? Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what
Hello.
this is.
Who are you, sir? Cooey. No, I'm not going to roleplay it. Hello, welcome. This is the Purple Umbrella, I guess. So, yeah, Fallout New Vegas. We're going to be doing a survival playthrough, a hardcore playthrough, whatever you want to call it. I'm not going to roleplay it. I was very, very tempted to roleplay the beginning bit there, but my acting's horrific. So, I've been playing a hell of a lot of Fallout 4 recently, and doing like a lot of survival, a lot of settlement stuff on there. And I noticed that there is, I guess, like a 100G achievement for playing through this on hardcore, and this just so happened to be the first Let's Play that I did on Deck of Cards, which I think is pretty cool. I've put the wrong name. Here we go. We're keeping it Bethesda related with Copper Spoon. Have I spelt that right? Yeah, I've spelt that right. That's fine. But yeah. This is it. Prepare yourself, I guess. Oh dear. It is what it says on the tin. We're going to be playing through Fallout New Vegas on hardcore. It's going to be a mess.
I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Goodsprings. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do?
Brilliant. Yes, we are a male. We are Caucasian. We're just a simple white boy. A little white uwu boy. Oh my god. Some of these presets. Blimey. I was like, oh, that one don't look that bad. And his face is really wide. That one's fairly normal. His eyes are a bit, you know. His eyes are a bit amphibian, I guess. Let's just make them smaller. What is that changing? That's not. Oh, it is changing his eye shape. That'll do. That'll do. I don't really care what he looks like. We're not going to be looking at him. Yes, he's a young boy. Hairstyle. Even though we're not really going to be looking at him, we'll pick something, I guess. So I tried to play through Fallout 3 on the channel, and just sort of didn't feel it, I guess. I don't know. It sort of wasn't as bad as I remembered it, but at the same time, it wasn't any Fallout 4, and I'm a big Fallout 4 fan. However, I'm also a big New Vegas fan. I've played a hell of a lot of New Vegas in the past, and we will hopefully get to play a whole bunch of it on here. There we go, that'll do. Look a little bit like, what's his name? Him out of Fight Club. What's his name? I don't know. I look a bit like him, though. Yes.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that matters.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? Over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now.
My god, you can see like the pores in his skin. Oh, we're off. We are off. Whoa, a whole new world. It feels very, very strange being in here. Can we pick everything up? Just start looting absolutely everything. I do know, because we're playing hardcore, we do need to take like as much medical stuff straight away as we can. I've tried to play hardcore before. It didn't go very well for me. I can't quite remember why. We'll take that because it's worth something. It's not worth a lot, but
give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you get back all your facts.
so this is the strength thing, where we've got to assign little points and stuff. God, I'm producing like a lot of saliva. I don't know why. But it's just like every time I try and talk, it's just... Oh, wet noodle. We can be a wet noodle. So this is like back when strength things actually mattered. We're just going to go straight to the end and assign them manually. I like going big charisma, but I guess I don't really know what to do now that we're playing on hardcore. I guess we've got to change it up a little bit and sort of cater a bit more to hardcore. So we're going to throw some into strength. Perception and endurance are both going to be really, really useful, I'm guessing. I don't think luck. I'm going to take one out of there. I'm just trying to crack my back. Bear with me. Nope. It's not happening. It's not happening. I'm just going to give myself like a hernia and my stomach's gurning. We'll put one into charisma for now. We should be okay with that. I'm just trying to think of what I need to do. I guess some into intelligence. Well, fuck it, we'll do that. We'll do 755, 7754. That'll do. Well, there's no going back now.
Standard score there, but after what you've been through, I'd say that's great news. Well,
You've got
we know
beautiful
you've got
eyebrows.
good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking.
So yeah, for some reason it didn't show the little intro cinematic when I started a new game. But to be fair, it's very, very easy to find it.
All right.
We basically got shot in the head while
I'm
trying
gonna
to
say
deliver a
word.
parcel.
I want you to say the first thing that comes
And
to
this is
mind.
where we've woken up. We've got to
Dog.
try and find our shooter. So he's just said dog. Fuck it, we'll go cat.
House.
Burglarize. Treasure.
Bandit.
Swiss cheese.
Light.
Torch.
Mother.
Human shield.
Sometimes when you give tests like this, you learn more than you was hoping for, and I reckon that ain't always the best thing. But I guess maybe it explains a thing or two about your predicament. Okay, now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
Ho 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 ho, strongly disagree.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
I like having companions, so agree.
I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention. I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
Huh, you what?
I charge in to deal with my problems head on. Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
A good old Rorschach test, I don't really know. An angry two-headed ant? I definitely see two of something. I guess it's just like a chemical reaction.
Okay. How about
See,
this?
now that one's weird because I see boats. I see a ship.
Last one.
A bearded man.
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
Alright. So basically that was a waste of time, and here we're just going to let you change things anyway. Yeah, these aren't right at all, unfortunately. So, again, I need to cater to hardcore mode. So we're going to go barter so that I can buy stim packs and stuff for slightly cheaper. We're going to go guns for obvious reasons, I guess. They all look like very, very common ammo types, so we're going to go guns. And maybe lockpicking so that I can steal some things very, very early on. I feel like we need speech for the Battle of Goodsprings, so we're going to go with speech. And then I'll put some points into lockpicking as we move on.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Choose up to 2 traits or none. So these are basically perks, I guess, that we get to pick, and each one gives us like a little bit of a bonus. So like your melee and unarmed attacks do more damage but less critical hit damage, so on and so forth. Wild Wasteland for sure, so that we can get the alien blaster, 100%. You gain a +5 to barter, medicine, repair, science, and speech, but -5 to energy weapons, explosives, guns, melee weapons, and unarmed. Nope, we've just put some stuff into that. Nah. Let's do this one. So while using guns and energy weapons, you fire 20% more quickly, but your shots are 20% less accurate. That's fine, because I'm not very accurate anyway.
Alright,
We'll roll with that.
guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
Come with me now. Have you got some pantaloons for me? It's a bit cold. I think he's got a couple more items that we could do with stealing. So there is like junk in this game, which is quite nice, and you can like use it to make modifications for weapons. Other than that, it's pretty useless. I'm gonna take as many drugs as I can so that I can sell them if I need. Doctor's bag, Stimpack, yes. We'll take a couple of little bits and bobs. I don't really know how... Oh, hello. We've got some bullets. I don't really know like how carrying ammo and stuff works with hardcore. We'll have to see what happens. Got anything else? No. That's it. Right in here. It's got some sugar... Oh, Braxo cleaner, not sugar bombs. Sugar bomb. Let us have a little bit of a gander. A little bit of a goosey goo. No. No, he hasn't really got too much. We can take some more of his Abraxo cleaner and sell it, I suppose. Pack of cigarettes. We can definitely sell those. Right then. Let us roll. I'm taking that hat. Oh. One moment. Sunset Sarsaparilla. I don't mind if I do. Sunset Sarsaparilla. Ah, repair of 25 or greater.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip.
A platinum
if you're
chip?
heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to be now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway.
Thanks for patching me up, Doc.
Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
I will give it a go. So, Fallout New Vegas allows you to play in a new hardcore mode that greatly increases the challenge of the game. In this mode, Stimpaks heal over time and cannot mend broken limbs. Radaway removes radiation over time, ammunition has weight, and dehydration is a constant concern. This mode is only recommended for advanced players. You may turn hardcore mode on or off at any time in the gameplay menu, but if you activate hardcore mode now and maintain it through the end of the main storyline, you'll receive a special reward. Would you like to activate hardcore mode? Yes. Right then. Off we go. Blimey, that is bright. Bloody hell. Right then, have we got our... Yes, our Vault 21 jumpsuit. So, we're not actually from the Vault, which is a sort of rarity. Usually we are. Hey! Hello? Victor.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
Thanks for digging me out that grave.
Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
How did you happen to find me?
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were, so I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
Oh, thank you. I've never seen a robot like you before.
I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy.
I will do, thank you. Goodbye.
Happy trails!
So, this is Goodsprings. We got a little map marker. Let's take a look at it on our Pip-Boy. Our newly acquired Pip-Boy. We know what weapons are, thank you. So we got a little bit of a marker. The Goodsprings Cemetery. And this is our map. It doesn't look that big, but it bloody is. You don't move across it quite as quite as quick as you do in modding games, I guess. So this is Prim. This is the Mojave Outpost, where the NCR are. There's some sort of town in between, and somewhere around here is Novak. And we'll be making our way to all those locations over the next couple of episodes. The next couple of chapters. And somewhere over here is the Strip. The Nevada Strip. Which I think we can maybe see from here. I'm pretty certain you can see it from a lot of locations. Maybe we've got to go up to the actual cemetery, which we are going to do because there's an early game collectible that I'd like to grab. What weapons do we have? We've got a 9mm pistol that I would like to use. We've also got to keep an eye on dehydration. I think like a little blimp pops up in like the bottom left or the bottom right, and basically I'll need to drink until that goes away. So I also need to remember to carry some water around. I'm pretty certain I picked up some dirty water. But this is the cemetery where they attempted to bury me, I guess. A very shallow grave. A very, very shallow grave. But there's the Strip. Holy shit. I do not want to go out there. That's for sure. There is a town over there. But we are not gandering off. Ooh. Blimey. No. I guess that's because I've accidentally stepped over the little thing. Oh my god! It shows you your weapons? I had no idea that that was a thing. Why is that not in modern games? Holy balls. What have we got here? Sunset Sarsaparilla. So I want the little snow globe. My goal is to get all the snow globes. But I cannot remember which grave it is. Oh, it's there. There we go. Goodsprings Snow Globe. You found a limited edition Mojave landmark Snow Globe. These rare pre-war artifacts are widely considered to be useless baubles, but rumour has it some collectors will pay dearly for them. Yes, they do. I know a certain Securitron which will pay top dollar. Oh. Hello.
Howdy, partner.
No. I thought that it might have said something else, but never mind. So, where do we want to go? Back in the saddle, talk to Sunny Smiles in the Prospector Saloon. Well, they went that way. Inquire about your delivery assignment with the administrator of the Mojave Express in Prim. Found the men who tried to kill you. I guess we should go speak to Sunny Smiles. We don't really want to go to Prim just yet. It's a little bit too soon. My god, this game is really, really nice to look at. There's some sort of religious cross over there. That might be interesting to go over to. I think it's also a location. Like a fast travel location. The Prospector Saloon. Hello.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
My god, look at your face. You are definitely withered. Why are you called Easy Pete?
Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now, we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners.
Okay, do you know anything about the people who attacked me?
The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though, if you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say.
Okay, cool. What's wrong with the NCR?
Don't get me wrong. The NCR's got a lot of decent folk in it. It's just that they make you part of them whether you like it or not. Towns like Goodsprings and Primm don't stay independent for long. Not if you've got something the NCR wants. Still, the NCR keeps the Legion away.
The Legion. Okie doke. Tell me about the Legion.
They're slavers, led by a guy named Caesar, or Caesar. Not sure how you're supposed to say it. A couple of years ago, they tried to take over Hoover Dam, but the NCR beat them back. The NCR didn't or couldn't finish the job, though. The Legion's got its strength back and is getting ready for another round at the dam. My money's still on the NCR winning, but you never know. We've been hearing stories about legionaries on the Nevada side of the river, so keep a gun handy. You don't want to get caught by them.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
The schoolhouse, okay. Let's go inside.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
Oh, well, that's bloody reinforcing, isn't it? Doc Mitchell said that you could teach me to survive in the desert.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Oh, hey up, sexy. Okay. Got a lovely dog. Goodsprings settler, hello. Shows the location of your objective. Let's go back outside. What exactly are we doing, Sonny? Sonny, Sonny, Sonny. I think it's so cool that you can see your weapons. It's like one of those tiny little details that games
See
never
the
do.
sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
Okay. A varmint rifle. Oh god. Oh well, apparently I've missed. Apparently I've missed. Apparently I've missed again. One moment. I'm gonna treat. Oh no, how do I crouch? It's an old game. I tend to get in quite close with these anyway.
Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles.
No.
Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
Sure.
Follow me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways.